show you how to play I Don't Want to Talk About It by Stewart. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the introduction. We're in the key of A, but the first chord that we're going to do is a B minor. B, D, F sharp. And the right hand to get it into it will have E, F sharp, E, C sharp, A, B. And then we just flit with F sharp, D, F sharp, D, F sharp, F sharp, D, F sharp, D, F sharp. So a little playful. And then we're going to an E, and we flip up to a B, G sharps. So I'll slow this down so you can see it, and then I'll play it up to tempo. See, E, F sharp, E, C sharp, A, B. And the B comes in on the left hand with that B. So let's go slowly. So all I'm going to do is go up a B minor 7th chord. 1, 3, 5, 7. B, D, F sharp, A. Now up to tempo it'll sound like this. Come down with B, G sharp, E, D, C sharp, and the C sharp and the A, we go into an A chord there. So we're going from a B minor 7th to an E, E, G sharp, B, to an A, C sharp, E, and then to get into the melody we're going to go. So we're going to have a little riff that's A, B, A, F sharp, E, C sharp. See, we're just adding the 9th in there, so it's turning that A chord into an A 9th without the G in there showing up, but we've got the 9th coming in, and we end with just that A chord, and then we go right into the melody, and I'll show you that in a minute. So let me play that up to tempo, and then you'll be able to see it. I didn't tell you, what we're going to do there is just A, E, A, E, A, and then we'll have that. So it'll sound like. Hold that C sharp just for a second, pause, and the melody comes in. Now your melody, because the melody starts on an A, and we don't go to that B minor sound until the melody hits that B. So it's A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, C sharp, B, A, E. So it goes down to A, E, and then I'm going to have an arpeggio fill in there. And then they've got backup singers singing da, da, dee, da. So we've got that going on, but then the melody comes right back into. It changes just a little bit. C sharp, E, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, C sharp, E, C sharp, B, A, E. And then I'm going to have that same playfulness. And then we're into the chorus. So that playfulness that we have in the introduction, it'll come back through as little fills in as we go through the piece, as we go through the song. So then we have a D chord, and in the chorus you're going to have D, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, B, B, C sharp, D, E, 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 C sharp, F sharp, and then we have D, 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 C sharp, D, C sharp, B, B, A, B, D, 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 C sharp, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A, B, C sharp, A, B. That my heart, my heart. She just rolls through those other notes. C sharp, A, B. C sharp, B, A, and then I come back with it. right into it. Now, they extend that break a little bit further, but I go right into it to get into the second verse. And then we're in the second verse. Now, if I give you the harmony for the verse, you'll have it. We're going to have a B minor arpeggio, then a B minor chord, where I'll put the third and the fifth on it after I play the root. And then we go to an E, open fifth, B, E, then to an A, slow arpeggiated chord, then A, then quickly E. So we go A, C sharp, E, then A, C sharp, E, A. Then we go back to the B minor, B, D, F sharp, B, D, and F sharp, E, B, A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E, A. And then we're into the chorus. I'll show you that when we get to it. So here we come. See how it fits together. The B's go together, but this B comes in a little bit after, and then that E and the B go together. That E goes with the B, and so when we hit this A, C sharp, and then that A goes with that E. And see, that's a backup singers. So it starts off, but the second time he sings C sharp, B, B, just changes the melody a little bit. And see, that's C sharp, E. There is I have two notes, then three, 2, 3. So it goes back and forth. But when we're coming out of that, I play an A with the melody. So when you hit that C sharp, we're going to start on the 3-note riff. The A starts that downbeat feel, and then the upbeat is the 3 notes. But we make the melody. So it's like we skip that first little 2-note riff, and then we get into the D. Now all I'm going to play there is a D and F sharp. We go up to an E, G sharp. Then single note bass, A, G sharp. So I'm going to play right up the F sharp minor 7th, right straight up, leading right back into that D and F sharp. So you go up to the E, G sharp, and then right back to the D and F sharp. See, there we got that B minor 7th again. 1, 3, 5, 7, and I'm going to go to an E right here. E and the G sharp right there, very close harmony. So we'll start right here. Into the second verse. So the second verse is going to sound similar to the first verse, but we've got some extra notes thrown in there. Go to this E up here. rhythm right there is going to be a short little B and a short little C sharp. And you'll play your notes with those short notes. Now here's what he changes. He goes to A, B, C sharp, A, B, C sharp, C sharp, B, A, B, and then it's back to the same thing. And what you'll play through that is just an A chord. A arpeggio. Just A, C sharp, and E. So here it is together without me talking this time. This time you go down to the E. And the melody turns up F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A. And then I go right back into that. So we hit the melody. And we come out with that little riff in there. And then to go into the chorus, we're going to have tenths. It's like thirds going. But I'm going to play it octave apart. And then the bass will be right down here. Open fifth, D, A, E, B. And each time you'll pop it right at the end of the phrase. Right there. So let's get into that so we can see how we get into the chorus there. So we'll start right where he adds the extra notes to the melody. And watch, you put one note, a left hand and right hand right together. C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E. Now here you're going to need to watch out. So you get right to there, and then hit the C sharp. So what I'm saying is you've got to have your wits about you, because you get through with that melody, and your hand's going to want to stay down here, and it's got to jump up to that little riff right there. A, E, A. Pop it to lead into that E and the B, then the A, and you pop that A too, and you pop the G sharp, so you go A, G sharp, F sharp. So your rhythm is going to be bum, 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 da dum, bum, bum, and you're going to hit the D and the A right there. So you don't just hit a single note, go to the open fifth. Then we go back to that D. Here's a triplet. E, D, B, C sharp. Hit the chord right there, hit an A, and then a C sharp, E, and A chord to fill, and then we come right back with the melody. E, D, C sharp, D. that 7th again. So it's going to be E, D, C sharp, D, E, C sharp, D, down to the E. Then we go up to an A, F sharp, E, E, C sharp. Now here's the modulation. We're going right to a B flat sound. Well, we're going there with it. We're going from an implied harmony. It gets too muddy to actually put the harmony in there, but you've got that A, G sharp, which implies the E harmony, A harmony. The G sharp carries the E harmony, and then the F sharp is an F sharp minor harmony. So you have F sharp, A, C sharp, and all we're going to do is chromatically move that, all 3 notes, to an B flat chord. The A goes up to a B flat, the F sharp goes down to an F, and the C sharp goes up to a D. So it's kind of an abrupt modulation, but that's what we're doing. We're chromatically moving them. And then the tenor sax comes in, and we're in the key of B flat right there. So the tenor sax notes are going to be B flat, C, C, B flat, C, D, C, B flat, G, G, F, G, F, D, B flat, C, F, C, B flat, C, B flat, C, F, D, C, B flat, B flat, C, D, C, B flat, A flat, and there we're going to do those 10ths again. And we're going to end up with an E flat right there. So in the left hand you're going to play B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, and then right hand it's going to be D, C, B flat, A flat, and we're into where the crowd's singing. So you kind of want to subdue that just a little bit. Now let's get into that modulation. So you've got chorus notes are going to be in the key of B flat. You've got G, 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 C, C, D, E flat, F, 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 D, G and B flat, E flat, D, E flat, D, C, C, B flat, C. And we end with D, C, B flat, C, D, B flat, C. Put it with the bass and it'll sound like this. So you're just going to walk that bass down. A, G, G, F, F, E flat. And when you first start off, you're gonna have a popping pickup E flat, F, F, B flat, A, G, G, F, F, E flat, and then I don't do any more of that popping note because it gets even more subdued. and forth between an E flat and an F on the bass. Just like before, we were going between a D and an E. Now I was playing it at open fifths, but the bass line was actually D and then E, and the chords to go with it. So here we're going from an E flat. Then we go to an F with a suspended D over it. Back to the E flat. And then it ends with C. Now that C implies a C minor harmony, but we'll just play a single note. And then you go to an F, and we come up with an F, D, C, and then we're back to D, B flat. And then I'm going to close it out. Now they just close it out with the voice, but I'm going to add a D and an F there to close it out with a chord. There you have it. It's a beautiful song, soulful and emotional, by Rod Stewart. I don't want to talk about it. Hope you enjoy playing it.